Very good morning. SSLC ಅಥವಾ 10th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಡಿಯೋ ನೋಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಇದು ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ನ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಲೈಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಗ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್. ದೆನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್: ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್, the process of intake of food and what its utilization to body is called as a nutrition. Then respiration, the process of oxidation of food is called as a respiration. Then excretion, the removal of nitrogenous waste materials from the body, it's called as a excretion. Nephron, the structural and functional unit of kidney, is called as a nephron. Transpiration, the loss of water in the form of vapor from the aerial parts of the plant body, it is called as the transpiration. Then translocation, transport of a soluble products of a photosynthesis, it's called as the translocation. What is the role of large intestine in human digestion? Absorb water and salts from the remaining indigestible food matter. what are the four components of what are the four components of human blood and mention their function? Okay, WBC. Okay, WBC, white blood cells, body defense. RBC, red blood corpuscles, transportation of oxygen. Platelets help in blood clotting. Plasma, transportation of materials. Why blood is red in color? What is its importance? Because of a presence of a hemoglobin. Okay, iron, globin, protein. Hemoglobin, okay, it is red in color. Transport of oxygen from lungs to other parts of the body with the help of hemoglobin. What is the lymph? What its role in our defense? A colorless fluid containing white blood cells. Lymph protects our body against disease causing microbes. Name the four types of xylem components and mention their function. Okay, tracheids. First one, tracheids, conduction of water. Vessels, conduction of water. Xylem fibers, mechanical support. Xylem parenchyma, conducting water upward through vessels. Then name the four types of phloem components and mention their functions. Sieve tubes, transport of a food. Companion cells, control the transportation of food. Phloem fiber, mechanical support. Phloem parenchyma, storage of a food. Then differentiate between aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration, the process of takes place what the process takes place in the presence of oxygen. Okay, it's called as aerobic respiration. The process takes place in the absence of oxygen, it's called as anaerobic respiration. Okay, aerobic respiration occurs in higher plants and animals. Anaerobic respiration occurs in bacteria and yeast. Xylem and phloem. Xylem transport only minerals and water from roots. Phloem transport food materials from green parts of plant to other parts of the plant body. Then arteries and veins. Arteries which carry blood away from the heart to various organs of the body. Veins collect the blood from various organs to bring it back to heart. Okay, then arteries are thick elastic walls. Veins, they do not need a thick wall. Okay, um, they do not need a thick walls. Explain the role of hydrochloric acid in the digestion of food. Hydrochloric acid helps in breakdown proteins. Always you absorb certain nutrients and kills of foreign invaders like bacteria and viruses that can make us sick. What are villi? Mention their function. The finger-like projections present inside the wall of small intestine, those are called as a villi. Function: absorb the nutrients from the digested food. Explain the nutrition in amoeba. Amoeba takes in food using temporary finger-like what extensions of the cell, okay, surface which fuse over the food, forming a food vacuole. Inside the food vacuole, complex substances broken down into simple diffuse into cytoplasm. Then list the three events occur during photosynthesis: absorption of light energy by chlorophyll, conversion of light energy into chemical energy, splitting of water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen, reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates. Mention the secretory glands and function of the following enzymes. Okay, then enzymes are secretory glands. Salivary amylase. Okay, salivary amylase, it's secreted through salivary gland. Okay, function starch converted into maltose. Maltase converted into maltose. Then pepsin. Pepsin, what secreted in stomach. Then proteins to polypeptide. It converts proteins into polypeptide. Then bile juice. Bile juice secreted in liver. Okay, liver gland. Then emulsification of food occurs. Emulsification of fats. Then trypsin, what secreted through pancreatic gland. Proteins to polypeptides. Then lipase secreted through pancreatic, then converts complex fat into simple fat. Then next, enzymes in the intestinal juices. Small intestine. Protein converted into amino acids, then carbohydrates converted into glucose, fats converted into fatty acids and glycerol. Explain the three various pathways. Explain the what three various pathways. Explain the three various pathways of the breakdown of glucose in respiration. So 6-carbonatum glucose, okay, in cytoplasm of cell converted into pyruvic acid. That the pyruvic acid is a 3-carbonatum molecule with liberation of small amount of energy. Then pyruvic acid, pyruvate in absence of oxygen converted into ethanol, C2H5OH plus carbon dioxide. A very small amount of energy is released. Then 3-carbon molecule pyruvate, a lack of oxygen, it converted into our cell body lactic acid. Okay, and liberation of very small amount of energy. Muscle cramps occurs because of this lactic acid. Then this pyruvate in presence of oxygen converted into carbon dioxide at the time of respiration. Carbon dioxide, water and high amount of energy is released here. Then explain the human excretory system. The human excretory system consists of the kidney, excretory organs, the ureters, the duct which drain out urine from kidney, then urinary bladder, the urinary reservoir, urethra, the what channel to the exterior. Explain the structure and function of nephron. Structure. Nephrons are the basic filtering units of a kidneys. Each kidney possesses large number of nephrons, approximately 1 to 1.5 million. The main components of the nephrons are glomerulus, Bowman's capsule, and a long renal tubule function. The blood enters the kidney through the renal artery, which branches into many capillaries associated with glomerulus. The water and solute are transferred to the nephron at a Bowman's capsule. Explain the Explain the structure and function of stomata. Tiny pores present on the surface of the leaves are called stomata. Function: exchange of gaseous oxygen and carbon dioxide, losses large amount of water during transpiration. Mention the three stages of urine formation: glomerulus filtration, selective reabsorption, tubular secretion. Okay, then what are the methods used by the plants to get rid of their excretory products? Waste materials may be stored in cell vacuole as a gum or resin, removed in the falling leaves, excreted in the surrounding soil through roots. Okay. Then explain the structure of a human heart. Name the four important blood vessels connected or originated from heart. Describe the double circulation. Okay, it is a muscular pumping organ. It consists of four chambers: right ventricle, left ventricle, right auricle, left auricle. Four important blood vessels originate from human heart are pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein, what main vein, that's the main artery, aorta, main vein, main aorta, main veins. Okay, posterior and inferior, what vena cava. Then blood travels twice through the heart in one complete circle. Blood travels twice through the heart in one complete cycle of the body. This is called double circulation. This is called double circulation. Control and coordination we already discussed. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you feel these are helpful, then share to your friends. Thank you. Thank you so much.